We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Mike Minor will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Chu on the run, and no one will track it down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. The 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
Minor is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Andrus to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Duffy. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu looks up. Gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
No
That's a
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
2-2.
One out, nobody on. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nate Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nate
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Meadows moving back, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Adames takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down. fouled away. Morton, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Hit in the air to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. But they're on top 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Oh. What an out.
Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Going back is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. Second home run early in the year, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. No outs, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Young flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Runners off for second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. So 1-1. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Rays 3. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 1, second baseman, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Andrus, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Peter Fairbanks answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Peter Fairbanks.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Longoria has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter, number 10.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Michael Young. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Riding in once again, Matt Duffy, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set and the pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. And it remains a 4-3 game. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Willie Adames, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit change?
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit towards center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Score holds at 4-3. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nate Walker.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Nate.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, 1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Santana.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And this will be fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. Texas is out in front, 4-3. Cody Allen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Allen playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Vero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Vero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit softly down the line at first. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. There is Andrus. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
The 1-0 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Renfroe comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
down the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Michael Young is on deck. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Here's the 0-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
And there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
He's set. Here it comes. Off for second is Young. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After this, Nick Goody will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here now the 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 5 and the Rays 3. Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Ready now, Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rangers, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career, Gallo is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Nate Walker.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nate Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and it remains 5-3. Jose Leclerc will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 25, Jose.
Ready to begin the 8th, trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Adames.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Evan Longoria. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Diego Castillo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Diego Castillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Line toward the gap in left center. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Lee, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Texas Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Charlie Morton worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Paul Lee wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.